Chapter 3. Dr. Sebi Approved Alkaline Foods. Dr. Sebi approved foods that are solely alkaline foods are natural nutrients and beneficial to the general health of anyone who decides to follow them. However, you should know that these foods aren't supposed to substitute medications and medical advice. This notion is widespread among proponents of this diet. They always emphasize the fact that they aren't medical practitioners, just dietitians and nutritional consultants who suggest health nutrition as taught by Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi approved list of foods. Vegetables: amaranth, nopales, kale, okra, watercress, squash, onions, mushrooms, ezote, lettuce, purslane, zucchini, wild arugula, tomatillo, olives, turnip greens, sea vegetables, avocado, bell pepper, cucumber, chayote, dandelion, garbanzo beans. Fruits: apples, prickly pear, mango, currants, cantaloupe, berries, dates, figs, limes, banana, elderberries, grape, plums, melons, orange, raisins seeded, tamarind, papaya, melon, pears, prunes, soft jelly coconuts. Grains: amaranth, fonio, wild rice, quinoa, spelt, kamut, teff, rye. Natural herbal teas: raspberry, fennel, chamomile, ginger, tila, burdock, elderberry. Nuts and seeds. This includes nuts and butter gotten from seeds. They include Brazil nuts, hemp seeds, raw sesame, tahini butter, walnut, raw sesame seeds. Oils. This category is divided into two, namely cookable oil. This includes sesame oil, avocado oil, hemp seed oil, grapeseed oil. Uncookable oil. This includes olive oil and coconut oil. They are mostly drizzled on top of different recipes. Spice and seasoning. This category is subdivided into four groups. They are mild flavor. Spices in this category include basil, thyme, tarragon, savory, oregano, cloves, bay leaf, dill, sweet basil. Salty flavor. Spices in this category include pure sea salt, kelp, dulce, nori, powdered granulated seaweed. Pungent and spicy flavor. Spices in this category are achiote, sage, habanero, African bird pepper, onion powder. Sweet flavor. They are pure agave syrup from cactus and date sugar. Fundamental things to recognize about alkaline diets. Alkaline diets are starting to gain recognition around the globe as essential persons and celebrities now come out openly to declare their unflinching support for this diet. Albeit, proponents of alkaline diets claim that it is highly nutritional and equally beneficial to blood pH. This stand hasn't been accepted by science. These are the fundamental things you should know about this diet. Foods do not alter the pH levels of your blood. Usually having a blood pH of around 7.4 is healthy, and your body will most likely maintain these levels unless the vital organs, that is, the kidneys and lungs, which maintain these levels, get affected. Note that the consumption of alkaline foods doesn't affect the blood pH. Instead, it only controls the acids close to your cells and determines if your urine is highly acidic or basic. You are only required to remain healthy and eat alkaline foods that are naturally healthy. Liver and kidney. The consumption of alkaline foods reduces the work of the liver and kidney. Albeit our organs can do this effortlessly and ensure that our pH levels remain maintained, alkaline diets can be helpful whenever the kidney fails. Alkaline foods and weight loss. Alkaline foods encourage the consumption of solely plant foods and kicks against eating animal protein and refined foods. Although these foods are low fats and promote weight loss, it is still required that you remain disciplined about your food consumption and active physically to achieve weight loss. Finally, It is an undisputed fact that alkaline foods are rich in various nutrients and they help achieve optimal health. However, if you are in search of pH regulating foods, you should see a doctor because no food recipe can do this. Foods to avoid on the alkaline diet. The importance of food as a primary determinant of a person's wellness cannot be underemphasized. This is the reason behind alkaline diets. Are you wondering why some food is terrible even when they are tasty and you feel like you can't do without them? Are you curious about the other benefits of foods apart from the sweet taste they have? Your answer is here, as the topic will guide you on some commonly consumed foods and the reason why they are deemed unhealthy by Dr. Sebi. These foods include meat. This includes meat rich in animal proteins such as chicken, turkey, and red beef. First, you should know that one of the reasons why this food is deemed unhealthy by Dr. Sebi is because of its high acidity. The continuous consumption of this food allows the development of excessive uric acids. This affects the blood and is detrimental to joint and tissue development. As a substitute for meat, you can consume plants like spirulina, which are highly rich in plant protein. Dairy products. This food, which includes milk and cheese, is highly toxic once digested because of its high acidity. Dairy products are rich in two nutrients, that is, phosphorus and calcium. However, while the required range of these nutrients should be 1 to 2.5, the ratio in dairy products is 1 to 1.27. That is, the level of phosphorus added to the body when dairy products are consumed is lesser than the calcium added, which makes its consumption unhealthy to the body. When our body lacks calcium, it becomes more acidic, and this is detrimental to organs, tissues, and bones. An alternative to dairy products is nut milk, which is more nutritious and less toxic to dairy products. Grains. Grains that are not gluten-free are unhealthy and unsuitable for alkaline diets. Apart from the fact that they are highly acidic, they also promote indigestion and cause skin inflammation. Gluten-free alternatives include rye, quinoa, spelt, etc. Although these plants can still be classified as acidic ones, they are less detrimental to general well-being than glutinous grains. Hence, eating an exclusive grain alkaline diet is not advisable. Consuming grains in small quantities is best for maximum health benefits. Eggs. This food also falls under harmful foods because they are highly rich in purine, which forms uric acid. Hence, the consumption of eggs should be reduced and should be consumed with the right amount of alkaline diets. Legumes. First, you should know that legumes fall under this list because they have low acidity. This food, because of its numerous health benefits, cannot be entirely ignored. Hence, the consumption of small quantities of legumes can be included in the alkaline diet. They are useful in regulating blood sugar and also provide the body with energy. So if you can overlook the acidity factor, this legume is beneficial to you. Nuts. While some nuts are highly alkaline and beneficial to health, some are detrimental. Hence, reducing the amount of nuts you eat is advised, but they shouldn't be entirely neglected. Alcohol. The consumption of alcohol is prohibited from alkaline diets. This is because after digestion, alcohol leaves the body highly acidic and kills nutrients such as magnesium that helps the body to remain alkaline. Also, alcohol has adverse effects on our stomach, and it is detrimental to our stomach due to its high acidity. Coffee. This food has a high concentration of acids, and it also requires the removal of essential nutrients from the body to detoxify the body. Every single coffee flavor has high acidity, and no coffee flavor is advised. If you plan to make coffee, take an alkaline coffee. The recipes of an alkaline coffee is in the next chapter. Processed sugar. The consumption of processed sugar is unacceptable for alkaline diets. This is because processed sugar and anything with processed sugar is highly toxic because of its high acidity. Hence, the consumption of candy, chocolates, white bread, muffins, and other sugar-related foods isn't acceptable and should be avoided for an effective alkaline diet. One leading cause of acidity in several humans is because of sugar consumption. It also promotes cravings and addiction, leading to increased stress in the body. If you love to consume sweet things, try adding pure agave syrup or date sugar instead, because they leave your diet sweet and prevent high acidity.